You have to understand YouTube it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. Don't understand how you do it to me. I don't wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it, taking it, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, well, hello. Happy Wednesday, okay? Y'all, it's that intro for me. I love that part where she go. I'm sorry, but it's just, it be dawning on me like, got me going too crazy. Won't you come and save me? I'm tryna, and then I say, I'm tryna break free, flowing within my HerSheMe. Won't you come and save me? You got me going too crazy. I'm trying to break free, flow within my HerSheMe. Got me going too crazy. Won't you come and save me? Cause it's HerSheMe, and I'm breaking free, flowing within my peace. It's HerSheMe. I'm just playing, y'all. I like to play around. Anyways, okay. I'm just playing around. That's how I be. I be listening, hearing stuff in my head, and then I just kind of play with it. Like, you know, if I feel like I can sing it a little bit, I'll try. I ain't saying I'm no singer because I ain't. Anyways, y'all, happy Wednesday, okay? Happy hump day. I hope we are all feeling amazing on this day. I know we all are not, but I am, okay? As y'all seen, I put up a short. Me and my baby was out on a trail, but the trail goes, you can go in them woods, okay? You can get in them trees, you can get in there, okay? We did that, and I wanted to show, but I just came back, y'all. I just came back, and you feel my energy? I hope my energy is strong enough. I hope my energy is powerful enough, okay, to help or flow, okay, through anybody right now that is struggling on this day, okay? Get out your feelings. Break free. Get out that environment. Break free. You understand? I'm going to say one thing. Sometimes we try to put in the work or start the process, but we want to remain in our comfort zone. You understand? A part of the process is sometimes getting out of your element, getting out of your comfortable zone, to be uncomfortable for a little bit in order to start this new journey. That's why it's called a journey, because this is new. This is something that I never done before. This is something that I am about to do. You understand? And it's brand new for me. Get out your comfort zone. Change your atmosphere. Change your atmosphere. And you see, it'll change you. You understand? It doesn't mean that it fixed the situation, but it helped the situation. So now that I realize and I recognize what helps my situation, I got to start something different. Because know it or not, it still need more fixing, but this also helps the fixing. You understand? I'm just saying. So I just came back. I really went out there to just get on some rocks, find a good rock. take a few pics, sit there and just chill. I call it nature healing. I'm just saying. And the crazy part is when I used to watch and listen to people saying, get in nature, I'd be saying, get in nature. What? But never did I know that I was going to be on this side now. You understand? That's why they say, in life, you don't know where you might land. I think we're all flying each and every day. You understand? Just trying to see where we gonna land, but we don't know where we gonna land. And sometimes where we land sometimes it's not even on the map. You understand? You don't have a certain place. But some of us land off of the whole map. Even though if I don't see my place of landing, I wasn't even able to land anywhere. You understand? But that is something that I never want to be. I want to be able to land somewhere within his land. You understand? The Most High. I need him to have a place for me. You understand? I just don't want to be stuck flying with nowhere to land. Because one day I'm going to get tired. One day I'm going to run out of gas. One day I'm going to get winded. Who gonna help me? You understand? And y'all seen in my short, I said peace over petty. One thing about finding your peace, being within your peace, you don't have time for pity. You don't have time for gossip. You don't have time for nothing that is draining. You understand? So that's where I notice, like, I don't even have conversation for you if you're finna talk about something that's draining or something that's very petty. You understand? Because I'm working on me and I don't want no parts of that. You understand? So I can't do it. Anyways, y'all, I just jumped on here today because I didn't jump on yesterday. So I said, let me come on here today. And I'm not really coming with just, sometimes last time I came with, why are we afraid to, what did I say? Why are we afraid for better? You understand? Why are we afraid of it? Why are we scared of it? Okay, it's because it's taking us out of our element. It's taking us out of our normal. You understand? So many of us, we say we want change, we want different, but we don't want to be removed from our comfortable environment, or I would say atmosphere, or the position that I am in. Okay, I don't want to be removed from that, but I want better and I want change. Well, sometimes you can't have it all. You understand? Sometimes you're going to have to move and do something a little different in order to get different, in order to see different, in order to have different. You're going to have to do that. That's what I talked about. But today, y'all, I was even saying, well, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to come on here and talk. But I don't want to talk. So then I came up with, what is it? It's pieces, peace, position, and power. Okay. In order to find our peace, we have to put our pieces together. We have to start putting, I would say, puzzle pieces. Okay. We have to start putting those puzzle pieces together. Even though it may seem like, have y'all ever been putting a puzzle together and it's just like, I can piece together everything, but there are certain pieces that I cannot find, that does not fit, or it seems like I do not have, but at the end of the day, I know that this is a 100-piece puzzle and all the 100 pieces are in there, but everything seems so good and so clear and so easy to put together, but there's a few pieces that just does not fit. And with them not fitting, we don't take the time out or the patience to try to make sure maybe it's not the way, maybe it's the way that I'm placing it. Maybe I'm not placing it correctly. Maybe I'm not taking my time because I am tired of putting this puzzle together, or maybe I'm not taking my time because guess what? I'm ready to move on to something else. Instead of just focusing on putting it together and putting it together properly to say what I achieved at the end by putting this whole 100-piece puzzle together. You understand? So I think that with life in general, that is what it gives. You understand? Sometimes as being human, and I'm saying everybody, male or female. You understand? Sometimes we feel like we have it all together. Everything looks together. You understand? But there are a few things that's just out of place. A few things that just does not fit. A few things that I need to work just a little bit harder at. A few things that I have not noticed, okay? But I am steady trying to complete, or what would I say, not even complete, but continue to move forward, but not noticing there are some bumps and some humps in my way, in my path. You understand? But if I don't have the patience to take the time out to see, why is this hump here? Why is this rock in my way? Why? Then how are we fixing to try to complete ourselves, complete our situation, complete our foundation in order to elevate, in order to grow, in order to find the peace that we need? And I think everybody needs peace. We do. And the only reason I speak upon that now is because I see what peace actually do for you. It is actually powerful. You understand? Certain situations where it's hard for you to deal, it's hard for you to get over things, it's hard for you to think different. That's where your peace come in. To why I don't even have a comment for it. I don't even think about it. I know how to rethink the situation. I can recognize what's trying to creep in. I know what I need to do to change it around. Because right now, at this moment, at this time, my peace is my strength. My peace is all that I need to finish putting this puzzle together. My peace is my patience. You understand? And that's where it goes behind to say, well, if you have peace, you are powerful. You are powerful than you think. Because certain things that used to bother me, certain things that used to take over me, certain things that used to break me no longer breaks me. You understand? Or certain things that make me feel intimidated does not bother me anymore. Because I'm walking around being powerful as I can, with the peace instilled within me. You understand? And that's what I want to say to a lot of y'all. All the P's. Start the process. Put the pieces together, okay? Piece your puzzle together. And I know some days it might be frustrating, okay? But put your puzzle pieces together and have patience in the process of putting your puzzle pieces together, because putting your puzzle pieces together is going to allow you to find your peace. And with finding your peace, not only is you going to find your peace, but you're going to find your position. And not only is you going to find your position, but you're going to find your power, okay? Your power within starting the process of putting all your puzzle pieces together and having patience while doing it. You understand? So then I would say I'm coming to y'all today with all the powerful P's. The powerful P's to make change. Change within your environment. Change within you. Change within your mental. Change within your mind. Change within your body and your soul. You understand? Along with peace is allowing me to be a greater me. You understand? It's allowing me to get out of my comfort zone. No way, no how would I be going on trails, walking in the woods, sitting on rocks in the woods. No way. But when I am at peace and I am peaceful within, I fear absolutely nothing. That's crazy, huh? I view and look at everything different because I'm powerful. I'm powerful. Start your process. Start your process for change. It's very important. It's very important to see different and give different. What did I say? I'm going to say it again. It's year 2022. If you haven't caught on, if you just been lacking, if you just think the world is turning and they just talk about it, but it ain't like that, you better please wake up, okay? because it's like that. You understand? But so many of us is blindfolded. Blindfolded out here walking around. Blindfolded about healing. Blindfolded about starting different processes and different journeys. You understand? We can't rely on nobody else to do it for us. We can't rely on nobody else to push us to get it done. We have to start relying on ourselves. You understand? Relying on ourselves to get the job done, to put in the work. Be patient enough to put in the work. And stop giving up every time I get frustrated. Stop giving up. Then with that, I would throw in, stop settling. We got to stop settling. Settling just to have. You can't settle just to have. I mean, anybody can settle just to have, but it's what do you want to have? Do you want to have more than what you have, or do you just want to settle to have? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm just saying. Ain't no way. And that's where it go. A lot of us search for our position. But searching for your position, you got to be willing to start that process. Process with patience of putting all your puzzle pieces together. Working on what needs to be worked on. Take out what needs to be taken out. Change whatever needs to be changed. Remove whatever is drowning you, suffocating you. You understand? Not afraid to starting over. Because then once I start working on piecing the puzzle together, that was so frustrating because I know I had the piece. I know I had it. I know I had all the pieces to the puzzle, but it just wouldn't fit. But then I would go back and say, how was you trying to force the piece in the puzzle? Was you forcing the piece in the puzzle with frustration? Okay? Or overthinking the situation or doubting yourself. You understand? That I cannot do it, so it would not fit. Or was you piecing the puzzle together with patience? With patience to say, no matter how long it take, you understand? No matter how hard it is, no matter how I have to keep turning this puzzle piece around in order for it to fit, I am willing and I am ready to start the process. Start the process of putting my pieces together to find my peace. Not only find my peace, but find my position. Finding my position and having my peace allows me to be powerful. Because I want to be powerful. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to fall for anything. I don't want to accept anything. You understand? I don't want to walk around feeling like nothing, feeling invisible, feeling left out, feeling left behind. No more. No more. You understand? We have to start removing ourselves from so many distractions too. Because if the distraction is not benefiting me, if the distraction is not giving me the patience that I need and bringing me the peace that I need, and it's not benefit or serving me, what do I need it for? You understand? Everything that I need in contact with me right now and around me is everything to push me forward in the right direction and keep me focused within this process or within this journey. By putting my pieces together, so I can find my position to find my peace. And with finding my peace, I will be allowed to have the power that I need. You understand? It's a building process. It takes time. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes patience. You understand? What did we recognize about ourselves today? Did y'all wake up this morning or during the day, anytime during the day, did you recognize something about yourself? Did you say today, Rafa, let's see, what can I recognize about me? I'm strong. I'm strong on days where I have felt weak. I learned how to strengthen myself back up. Um, I, I recognize today that I love myself a little bit more than I did yesterday. How about that? Or I love myself a little bit more today than I did last month or last year. Did you recognize that? Or did you recognize there is something about me that I don't like, okay? That I don't like what I give. I need to change some. Did you recognize that? Okay. What did you acknowledge? What did you acknowledge about yourself? Did y'all acknowledge anything about yourself? Or do y'all just walk around on a day to day and just it's another day? Ain't no way. For me, ain't no way. Okay? Ain't no way. Um Did we face something? Did we face something on this day? Did you face something that was challenging? Something that you was trying to turn around? Something that, whatever it is, it could have been on a job. It could have been within your foundation, within your situation. Did you face something today? Something that you've been struggling with? Something that you find that it's breaking you down? Did you face it? Or did you just put it in there, leave it in there, put the top on it, close it up? I come back to it. You can't come back to it. Go ahead and face it. Go ahead and face it so I can get it out of here and I can move along. Because, see, tomorrow's a new day and I don't want to be stuck in this same funk. So I have to face it. Address it. Did you address it? Whatever it is, you got to address it. Then I don't want to forget about speak to. It's okay to speak out loud. It's okay to speak to yourself. It's okay to allow yourself to be heard as well. I want to throw that in there. A lot of us want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us want somebody to just listen, okay? Sometimes you ain't got to give me the feedback. Just hear me out. Just listen. Just allow me to speak. You understand? Just allow my words to flow. Just hear me out. That's all. That's probably all I need today. Is just to be loudly heard. You understand? And not judged on what I'm speaking. Just listen. You understand? I think that's very powerful too. Sometimes allowing a person to speak and giving no feedback, just listening, just hearing them out. Just let them vent. Just let them get it out. Sometimes we are trapped because we don't have nobody to speak to. We don't have nobody to speak out loud to. Because it depends on what we're saying or how we speak. They may have to give us something in return that I am not trying to hear that today. I just want you to listen. That's it. Amazing. Okay. Who woke up today and said, I am starting. I'm standing on and I'm starting. I'm starting whatever it is I need to start today. If that is, I'm focusing on my health. Health is very important. Y'all notice, y'all ain't noticed, but y'all gonna notice now. I noticed, okay. Why is it so expensive? Expensive to be healthy. You understand? Expensive to eat healthy. But it's not expensive to eat bad. You understand? If you want to eat more healthier, you're going to pay more money. You understand? But if I want to eat junk food and I want to eat bad, it ain't going to cost you as much as eating healthy. You already know how my mind works. Then I say, so is it that y'all want the rich to be healthy and you want the poor to be exactly that? I'm not going to finish it. Or you want the ones that can afford it to be, and the ones that really can't afford it, just eat whatever you can. Now, just with me saying that, y'all, then I go back and I take it way back. Because know it or not, even though everything is good and great, we are still living in the days that our grandparents, parents lived in. Just in a, it's just switched around a little bit. It's still the same because, see, they wasn't eating and having the same as the rest of the people. But see, I don't want to get on that. But see, when I say my eyes is open to a lot of things, I could talk about a lot of different things. You understand? But I don't want to jump into all that. But jumping back into what I was jumping on. If you notice that you need to start your health journey, do whatever it is that you got to do. And I'm going to say this to y'all. If you're trying to eat healthy, you want to eat more better, okay? you can still eat healthy on a budget. Okay, whatever it is that you can afford to buy to make sure that I am eating more healthy, do it. Okay, do it. I know sometimes on the foods and different things like that, even going vegan, you're gonna spend. I mean, you're gonna spend. But you gotta find what works best for you. But don't let the prices, okay, knock you off of what you need to do. Just go around it and hey, okay, well, let me take some out and this and that to make it work for you. You understand? Um, don't be caught up by what they want to give you or what they want to serve you or what they want you to have. Don't get caught up in that, okay? Whatever you feel that you need to do for your mind, body, and soul, do it, okay? To the best of your ability, to how your pockets flow. You understand? Because I know it's a lot of people that want to eat more healthy, but then you say, well, buying all the healthy food is more expensive. It is. But then I have to say to myself, okay, but would you spend this money here on buying something, this and that, that's not benefiting you? You probably would. So we have to put the things that's more important first. Um, what else? I said eating healthy. So eating healthy would be, weight loss. It could be struggling, y'all. Let me say, it could be very struggling, trying to eat different, trying to kick out the old and put something else new in. I talked about it before. It can be very hard. You understand? But sometimes looking at the outcome of it, you might say, dang. But it's a process, okay? Just like me being vegan, the results is amazing, but please believe it's still a process, okay? It's still a process because I'm kicking out the old, bringing in the new. This is not what I'm used to. You understand? So it's still hard. It's still hard. But I continue to look at the achievement. I continue to look at the benefits. The benefits is what has me to continue this journey. You understand? And being the better me of just being vegan. Okay. Um, let's see. Your foundation. You woke up and said, I need to start a new journey within my foundation. Just what something I ain't been doing. Okay. Something I feel like I can do more of. Start it. Start it. Pour more into ourselves. Don't forget, you cannot help no one else if you are running low on empty. You understand? If that vehicle don't have that gas in there, it ain't going to be able to take you nowhere. And it ain't going to be able to pick nobody up. It ain't going to be able to take nobody nowhere. It can't do absolutely nothing. So with that, it's the same thing with you. You understand? And then if you have your foundation built, marriage or however, you got to be able to not to only pour into yourself, but pour into your husband, pour into your kids. You understand? And some of it pours more into, I would say, extended. Some of us is taking care of our parents or however, but we can't forget about ourselves. Can't forget about yourself at the end, because I gotta be filled up in order to continue to give my goodness. You understand? Um, that's it. If nobody else told you today that you are amazing and to give yourself a pat on the back for all good that you do, I'm telling you, okay? Pat yourself on the back. Every time you recognize or acknowledge anything that you have done good and great, pat yourself on the back. Anything that you are trying to do and it's just a little hard, still pat yourself on the back. Because that pat on the back, no or not, is motivating you. It is helping you. It is pushing you forward just a little bit and say, girl, no matter what, okay? No matter what you think, no matter what they say, you got this, okay? Just continue to make those steps forward. Do not allow yourself to stand still, because at the end of the day, by standing still, we are not accomplishing anything. You understand? Nothing. I think that's it, y'all. I think I'm all talked out. I don't know what else to say, but I just want to say happy Wednesday, okay? Continue to have a great and amazing day. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to appreciate yourself. Continue to love yourself. Because know it or not, if you do not love yourself, if you do not take the time out to fall in love, I would say fall in love. Fall in love with yourself and what you give. Okay? You can't give that to nobody else. And I feel nobody can give it to you, because even if they are giving it to you, honestly, you will not be able to recognize it, because I am blinded, okay? I'm blinded because I am not loving myself. You understand? So all the flaws and all the brokenness and all the things that I carry around each day that I cannot work on or try to change, when you're trying to show me love, I don't even see it, okay? The only thing that I can see is, I would say, a resemblance of myself. You understand? So sometimes I'm going to say this in relationships, y'all. And I wrote something called Lost Love. I haven't got on here to read it yet. But sometimes in relationships, we identify to say, oh, they don't love me, or they don't love me the way that I want them to, or da-da-da, woo-de-woo. Sometimes it's not them. Sometimes they are loving you the best way that they know how, or the best way that they can, okay? Or what they think love is, you understand? But if you are a broken person and you don't know love yourself, and you do not love you first, or try to fall in love with yourself, how can you accept or identify the love that they are giving? You will not be able to identify it. You understand? The only thing that you will be able to identify is what you are withholding within yourself, and that is brokenness, that is not loving yourself, and that is the only thing that you can identify what they are given for as your mate. You understand? But then if I strip that off and I start to work on me, I will start to be able to identify that the love that they was actually given was real. It was enough. It wasn't them. Maybe it was just me being lost without love. You understand? And that's the real ish, okay? I'm just saying. That's just like pointing the finger at somebody else, but really sometimes we need to point the finger at ourselves, and that's basically taking accountability. You understand? Taking accountability for our actions, taking accountability for us not working on us. You understand? But at the same time, since I don't want to take accountability for not working on myself, I am not allowed to point the finger at nobody else. You understand? Because they are not the fault of me not loving myself. They are not the fault of me walking around with my trauma each and every day. They are not the fault of me walking around in my brokenness. I am at fault. You understand? But I cannot recognize or see good in nobody else, because I can't even recognize or see the good within myself. If I cannot feel the love within me that I give and receive from myself, how can I receive love from anybody else? I will not be able to identify it. I will try to accept it, but I will accept it with continuing to pick it apart each and every time. So sometimes we need to look deep within before we look out at the next person and what they are giving. You understand? And I also want to say, sometimes with people loving you, it's how they was loved. You understand? Sometimes people know love by how they was loved. You understand? It's not going to be exactly what you want, because of how you was loved. They probably was loved different. So their love might feel a little different, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you. You understand? Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all for this Wednesday. Don't forget to get out of your feelings. Get out of the funk. Change the atmosphere up. Get out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to heal. Sometimes you got to step into nature for healing. Okay? Sometimes you got to get out there in the sun for healing. Okay? We have to. Anyways, y'all, it's HerSheMe. It's me. It's you. It's us. I'm